Hello and welcome back to Community Roundup, brought to you by Brad's Furniture and Appliances. Today I am joined by the founder of FredFest, Fred McCrae. Hello, Fred.
Howdy.
And I am also joined by Walker Tompkins, who is a local artist, and he's going to be performing at FredFest for the first time this year. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course. So Fred, tell me, where did you come up with the idea for FredFest and what's it all about?
Okay, FredFest really isn't my fault. What happened is, I believe it was 2020. Kyle McCurney was coming up to Fort St. John to do a gig for a buddy of ours, and he was paying his band more money than he was going to make. So he phoned us, said, can we do this in your backyard? Can we have a little concert? And it was him that named it FredFest, and we did that year. We had Kyle McCurney and the Mountain Coolies. We had so much fun, and we got such feedback from Kyle's sound guy that we actually groomed this area out a little bit. It didn't look like this before, but we groomed it out a little bit, and they bragged so much about the sound back here that we tried it again next year, or last year. We missed a year due to COVID, but last year we had it, and we had, a couple of hundred people, and this year I'm expecting probably 450 to 500 people, I'm hoping, and it's looking pretty good as we speak. And my early bird pricing went defunct on you now, so you'll have to pay festival price, which is $125 for the weekend for adult pass, and camping stayed the same at $25. The student price is the same at $15. And bring your campers and your coolers and your lawn chairs and come down and have a great time at FredFest.
Perfect. Thank you, Fred. And what is different or new this year in comparison to last year?
Well, what's new is we've improved the grounds a little bit. It's going to be a little bit easier to get in and out with your motorhomes this year for sure. The camping area is ready and waiting for you. And the big change is we've brought in like Nice Horse, some bigger bands. We've got a couple, McCurney's going to be our big act on Friday, and Nice Horse a big act on Saturday. And when you hear Walker, you'll find out they got their hands full because we've got a lot of talent in Fort St. John and surrounding area, like east of Fort St. John, out Clearview Country and Hines Creek and whatnot. Those are the bands that we're going to really have at FredFest year after year. Just the local talent in this country is amazing, and that's what we're all about.
So speaking of local talent, Walker, would you care to give us a little preview of what we can expect at FredFest?
Absolutely.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, my name is Walker Tompkins. I'm born and raised here, and I'm thankful to have a really good band. They're all from town here, and we got about 130,000 streams on Spotify alone, and been on the radio. And this is a song I wrote. It's called Pedal Down. Took me 10 times to fence lines and chores on the farm just to ask him. Made me change the oil and she was ready to go once I had him. But when he gave me them keys, he said, promise me you'll be home before it's time to eat. Now it's out of that door and out of that seat like a rabbit. She was rattling, oh man. 0 to 60 on that 6-speed on time. Couldn't slow down for that old town. Just I was ready to run that 91 gasoline hound. Putting that pedal down. Having good to hear tires laying that fire down behind you. Put your foot on the floor and you could hear it roll 4 miles. That V6 rode on premium gold, and we were blacktop gone on any back road I could find and ride. The times passed on by. She was rattling, oh man. 0 to 60 on that 6-speed nose hand. I couldn't slow down for that old town, 'cause I was ready to run that 91 gasoline now. Putting that pedal down, yeah. This is where the banjo solo would usually be. She was red wine, oh man. 0 to 60, hauling that 6-speed on time. I couldn't slow down for that old town, 'cause I was ready to run that 91 gasoline hound. Putting that pedal down, yeah, putting that pedal down, oh yeah.
And the crowd goes wild.
Very nice, Walker. That was really good.
Thank you.
I was ready to start. I was going to ask if you wanted to have a dance, Fred.
Okay, there you go.
So thank you, Walker. That was amazing, folks. You better head to FredFest to catch some local talent. Fred, you got a little something you want to say?
I got a little bit more business I got to look after. Because we're talking FredFest is a family event. So I would be out of place if I didn't wish my granddaughter a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Sydney. Today's Sydney's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sydney.
And just a couple of late sponsors that jumped out of the woodwork here is Fraction Energy. They contacted us, and they're going to help us out. And that's going to be huge to help. And Alberta Gold, Aaron Craven and the boys are going to supply us with a green room in behind the stage when we get it all up and running here. So just a couple guys I wanted to mention. And the food trucks. We've got the Little Chef food trailer coming. That's Kathy Painter and Company. And we've got the Métis cart, and that's Shirley Salmond and Company. So, I mean, you can have anything from hamburger to bannock, whatever you want. It'll be all work out, I'm sure. And I think I went over the festival pricing, and if anybody was at the county fair on Saturday and sat through the whole day at the county fair, and if you enjoyed yourself at all, don't miss FredFest, because it's going to be every bit as good, if not better.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Fred. And just before I wrap things up here, I just want to talk about the layout a little bit. So, folks, we're just on Fred's property here, which is at the end of 100th Street, close to the Peace.
To the lookout point.
Close to the lookout. So behind me here is where the stage is going to go, I
Yep.
believe, right?
Yep, the stage will be there.
And there's lots of room to dance, lots of room to spectate. And then can you maybe kind of just say where the camping is going to go?
Yeah, I can walk you through that. Like, you just drive right through and back around, and in behind us here we've got about a 15-acre campground, maybe a little bit better. We had 20-some units in there last year, and it appeared to be empty, so I'm sure I got a room for 150. So don't be shy, bring your camper down. And it's very expensive. It's $25 for the entire weekend. Per RV, not per person, per RV.
Okay. Thank you, Fred. So I just want to confirm the dates for that are August 25th and 26th.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I can just
yeah.
walk you through that. Yeah, the music's going to start at 6 o'clock on Friday night, and again at 1 o'clock on Saturday, and we're going to run right straight through till midnight each night. So you won't be bored if you're at FredFest.
It sounds like a great time. I'm
will
excited that I have tickets for that. And where can people get tickets if they want
Okay.
tickets?
Yeah, this is the important part. I'm
Yeah.
talking about everybody coming and nobody knows where to get a ticket. You got to tag on to our Facebook page, FredFest, and it'll take you right to Show Pass. You can buy your tickets online, or you can contact me. Just come on down and see me. I'm here all the time.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Anything else you guys want to add before I wrap it up here?
I'll be playing Saturday, so make sure you're there Saturday at the very least.
And your friend?
Yeah, for sure. And I encourage everybody to know there's one other thing. We're going to dedicate Cool Hand Luke is going to be our dedication for Saturday. We're going to help him out. So get involved in that if you can, and we'll fill you in with more details as we get closer. But he'll be our main focus on Saturday.
Fred, I just have one last question for you. I just want to know, how does it feel to be able to open up your property and invite the community to come out here and enjoy local, talented musicians like Walker? How does that feel?
Well, as a bit of an amateur cowboy singer myself a few years back, we raised a lot of money to put a new roof on the Legion. And that kind of prompted the idea. And then when you start seeing the talent that's kind of hidden in the woodwork around the neighborhood here, somebody had to step up and expose it. And that's kind of my job. I took that on. I don't know why, but I did. But that's my job, I guess. So just come down and have fun, because that's the idea of the whole thing, is just come down, sit down, relax, listen to the music, and tap your toe, and get up and dance, do whatever you want to do. It'll be fun.
Thank you so much. For those of you just joining us, my name is Jordan Prentice, and I am here with Fred McCrae, the founder of FredFest, and I'm also here with Walker Tompkins, a local musician who's going to be performing at FredFest, which kicks off August 25th and 26th. Make sure to go on Facebook or reach out to Fred to get your tickets. Super reasonable price and a great way to get involved with the community and see the local talent that's really coming out of the Peace region, sure. Right? You've been watching Community Roundup, brought to you by Brad's Furniture and Appliances, and we will see you at FredFest.
You bet.